real quick. We like to record it. So if you have friends and family that you think by the time you are done hearing this would want to do this with you, please by all means share the link. I will be giving it to all of your sponsors so you can hand it out to your friends and family as well. Plus, some people will possibly tune in a little bit later. And so the recording just allows them to hear from the 1 minute mark. So tonight we are going to be focusing on our reset, which is a 3-day nutritionally supported fast. Amazing. I just finished yesterday, so I'll tell you all my results. And then we're going to dive in a little bit, focusing on our specific weight loss products, and then talk a little bit about gut health, and then allow Amber to speak and share with you what she has experienced on all of these products. She's been on the reset at least once and has been taking our gut health products and possibly MetaBurn. I don't know. I'll let her speak for you all. Hey, Jennifer, welcome to the call. Good to see you. Jennifer is another fellow Jewel, which is one of the top in our company, who was in Mexico with me this year. So it's good to see her on the call. Hi, girlfriend. Nice. All right. So we're going to just a quick introduction for those of you who do not know me. I'm Tanya Stewart. I'm a Sapphire ambassador with Plexus, and I've been here since 2013. Sapphire just means I'm one spot from the very top of this business. As a short little testimonial to that business side, I actually started Plexus for the business. Have a huge passion for helping other people, and I wanted to allow this company to be a bridge for others to become extremely healthy after looking at the testimonials and going, oh my gosh, y'all, it's amazing. Everything you see in here tonight, first of all, it's just the tip of the iceberg of what we are able to do with our products. And second of all, it is just the tip of the iceberg of how many people we have impacted. Just myself alone, we have thousands of people on my team. And the company, of course, we have hundreds of thousands of people in Plexus and lots of testimonials. It's unbelievable. I should mention, by the way, before I start talking about Reset, we also have a 60-day money-back guarantee. And that kind of comes to mind because we have so many testimonials, so many people have tried the product, and the thought might be, well, they've tried it, but does it work? We have had a 1%, maybe a 2% return on our products the entire time I've been in business. And we are $500 million company, even though we have a 60-day money-back guarantee for each and every person that buys, whether they want that money-back guarantee from day one or they're 9 months into taking the products and decide they want a money back. Either way, that option is there for them, and yet we only have a 1 to 2% return rate. That speaks volumes in and of itself. All right, let's get going, and I will talk to you about what this reset is. First, it is the only one of its kind in the world. It is a 3-day nutritionally supported fast. Each day comes in a small box like this with all the instructions of what you need to do located on the back. So all 3 boxes, exactly the same contents. I'm going to go over what that looks like. But before I do, know that there are clinical studies that have already been done on this. You will lose up to 1% body fat in those 3 days, 5.5 pounds on average in those 3 days. Although I've had many people lose double digits in those 3 days. The weight loss is pure weight loss, nothing to do with water weight. You will take your body from a 50% burn, meaning 50% carbs and 50% fat, to 80% burn on fat and 20% on carbs. This is amazing. It is basically a massive boost to your metabolism. So it's a foundational product that sets your body up to continue to lose at a higher rate and trim down that body fat, whether you're just eating better or you're combining it with our long-term weight loss and gut health products, which of course we recommend, and you're going to see why. So the clinical studies are there, and it's amazing. Before I tell you what's in the box, let me show you what the results are. So I'm going to do a quick screen share here. And we're going to start with me, actually. So May and June, I did one of these. Now, why did that move down with me? Okay, here we go. May and June, back to back. I do these every single month, by the way, you guys. But I have been having to undergo surgeries, 5 surgeries this year. Anytime you take medications, they are going to wreak havoc on your body, cause massive inflammation, and an uptick in your weight, in your scale pounds, right? So I've been using this product to keep me in balance while I'm going through these treatments. So right over here is May, right over here is the end of June, okay? 2 resets. Now, everything else stayed the same. I've always used our products for 10 years. I always eat organic, work out 4 to 6 times a week, and I just pay attention to what I'm doing health-wise. Here is another example of Plexus Reset, the 3-day. Another example. Here we go, you guys. Check that out. Undeniable. Look at the difference there. It's amazing. 3 days. That's a good one too. And there you have the back. This is awesome, right? You can see it's not just water weight when you're losing the wrinkles on your back. That's amazing. There's another example of that. Okay. So from that, you guys can see there is a definite change, and it is internal, like all of our products. We look to get to the root problem and make a permanent, long-time, sustainable change, and that's what Reset does. I just finished my last one yesterday. I was down another % of body fat, and I got below 140, which is always my goal whenever I'm trying to maintain what weight I am in. When I'm doing my surgeries, it pops me up to about 148. So right now, after a huge summer of multiple vacations and eating all the things, I'm below 140 again. So I love it. It's been great. And again, it sets you up to have long-term, quicker weight loss and cellular repair. I almost forgot to mention this. So actually repairing the body as well. Now, once you're done with this, or let me get into, sorry, you guys, what's in the box. So it starts out in the morning. You're not feeling hungry. Like today was I finished yesterday, right? I did not eat today until noon because I just didn't need to. Okay. So I started the day each day with and I'm holding up the wrong thing. Sorry. Hydrate. Okay, so this is going to provide you great hydration and electrolytes in your morning. It tastes like lemonade and it's amazing. An hour after that, you can splurge on our lean meal replacement shake, milk chocolate, also amazing. Incredible. I drink this every single day. It tastes great. About 2 hours after that, we go back to the Slim. Now we have 2 types of Slim in our product line, but this one is hunger control, so you will not feel as hungry. It curbs your appetite. There's multiple things that this does for your body, including regulating your glucose, which balances your blood sugars, insulin, and hormones. Also helps to burn fat and reduce your sugar cravings. So that's awesome. Then at noon, you are going to dive into a collagen bone broth. Now, at dinner time, you're going to have a collagen tomato soup. I tend to combine these 2 all at once, mix them with 2 cups of water, stir it up, divide in half, have 1 at lunch, 1 at dinner time. Okay. Let me grab a drink of water. 1 o'clock rolls around, you get to have a plant-based energy drink. This is active, tastes amazing, does amazing things, mental clarity, keeps your energy really high, and it's a really clean energy. 3 o'clock, you get a protein bar. So you do get to chew, that's a good thing. 6 o'clock rolls around, you get the other portion of your soup, and 7 o'clock rolls around and you get a Restore tea that is going to, again, curb your appetite and restore that cellular damage. Okay, so every single day you get to eat all of those things. Long term, you're going to want to think about maintaining with the Slim product that I already talked about and MetaBurn Fat Burner. This burns fat at the midsection. It increases mood, so it boosts your mood, balances thyroid hormones if you have any thyroid issues, and it has plant-based caffeine. Everything you see here is plant-based. So plant-based caffeine that is going to give you a boost to your energy throughout the day. The other one that I like to promote is our Ease. A lot of people don't talk about this, but like our pink drink that has beetroot extract to bring down inflammation, our Ease is an anti-inflammatory product. Inflammation is one of the top 3 reasons people continue to gain weight, and it leads to major disease. And if you're struggling with anything, have any kind of medication, this is something you will definitely want to consider. It is shellfish based. So if you have a shellfish allergy, you have to think twice about this one. But outside of that, this is an amazing product. Lastly, I am going to cover real quickly our gut health system. Now, we're focusing on weight loss mostly throughout this 15 minutes because we just came out of summer and everyone is usually put on a few pounds from the summer parties and having fun on the lake and under the sun and all the things. And we're looking at the holiday season, right? Which is full of all the things we get to eat that make us fat. So that is why I focused a little bit on that. But gut health cannot be overlooked at all. Even if you start with some of our main weight loss products, you want to incorporate our gut health system. And you'll hear a little bit why in our last testimonial. But it starts with the Slim drink that I already mentioned. And then we talk about ProBio 5. This is our secret weapon in this company, you all. I cannot emphasize it enough. This is half enzyme, half probiotic. The enzymes in this product kill Candida yeast overgrowth. That's why it's a secret weapon. Pretty much everyone is walking around with some level of yeast overgrowth, which is located in the gut, attacks good gut bacteria, attacks the GI system, is a toxin which creates inflammation throughout the body, and it triggers just about every common health issue that people are complaining about these days. So the first thing you do to try to lose weight or feel better is get rid of that root problem. Because if you are just focusing on calorie burning, or you're focusing on taking a medicine or an aspirin if you have migraine headaches, that's just a Band-Aid. It's not actually eliminating the actual thing that's causing the problem. That's what ProBio 5 does, and it is insanely effective. So you want to have this in your back pocket for sure at some point. If you want to see that scale move right away, start with inflammation and weight loss products. But at some point, bring on the ProBio 5, and if you can, bring it on right away. It's awesome. The other part of ProBio 5 is probiotics, and it increases the good gut bacteria. The last part is our BioCleanse, and that oxygenates your cells, pH balances your body, and flushes the GI system. So cleaning up that GI system so that you can poop regularly, which is almost everyone's issue, that they're not actually doing that, or they're pooping way too much, right? So we have a multitude of things going on. If you listen to me clearly, because I speak pretty fast to get through this in 15 minutes, you will see that every one of our products is layered with benefits, which means that you're getting a big bang for your buck. Okay, to send us off tonight, I'm going to give this call to Amber, and she is going to tell you her testimonial while I show you her before and after. Amber?
Sorry, I couldn't get myself unmuted.
No worries.
Hi, my name is Amber, and I'm going to give you my testimonial. So I've been on the products for 5 months. I was absolutely miserable physically and mentally. I was suffering from daily headaches that were some days taking me out completely. Being on blood pressure medication daily due to my blood pressure being sky high. Emotions completely out of control to the point of tears daily. Suffered from acne my entire life as a teenager into my adult life. Have been on multiple medications for this. Never helped. Bloating, had bowel movement maybe once a week if I was lucky. I was borderline diabetic, had gestational diabetes with both of my pregnancies. No energy whatsoever, wanted to sleep and lay around all the time. And today I can actually say that all of those things above are no longer present. I'm the mom I want to be to my kids and to my kids that they deserve. My headaches are close to none. I'm completely off of my blood pressure medication. My blood sugars are regulated, and I use the bathroom daily. Annoying acne is no longer a thing. Emotions are completely up and up. And this is all from the Plexus products. I do use the triplex, so the Slim, the ProBio, BioCleanse. I use X Factor and VitaBiome. I have used Metaburn. I am breastfeeding, so it was not very lovely for my little one. It was keeping her up at night, so I had to stop doing that until I'm done. But I do love that product. It is amazing. I am down about 14 pounds. I am down a pant size and down a shirt size. And I have done a reset twice.
Awesome. Thank you for sharing, Amber. That is perfect.
You're welcome.
That is an amazing story. For how long, again, did you say you've been in this? Since May,
5
right?
months.
Yeah,
5
since
months.
May. Yeah.
Yep.
And just so you all know, if you or someone you know is breastfeeding, some people can still do the Metaburn, that fat burner, while they're breastfeeding, and others just have to lay low until they're done. I have another girl on my team. She is giving birth next month. Crazy, on her 8th child, and she's had 3 of them during Plexus, and she's taken the products the entire time and has used Metaburn and had no issues. So that's just kind of a touch and go. You have to feel it out where that's concerned. But thank you for sharing, Amber. Does anyone have any questions? I'm going to stop the recording real quick and just ask.